Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
A play fake now hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. It is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
Down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. It's Hurts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose! And the Cardinals grab it! Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Buzz.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd down, Connor gets it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Cardinals.
They'll run the counter to Conner. He jukes away from one. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Designed to look for Murray. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Ball is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
36-yard line.
Trim it. Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down throwing for Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Hurts throwing again. Throwing this for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bucked in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Trying for the deep ball. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 9 yards.
In the red zone now.
First down.
He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
63. No.
It's a design look for Hurts. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch that. 180. No touch.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Great. Set. And let's go. No touch.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He finds him beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down.
Crowd left Yeti.
First and 10.
It's on 1st down. To the right, and intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it up. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. The Cardinals stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chad Ryland to
All set now for the kickoff.
Arizona.
Ryland with the honors. Bigsby with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, check. No touch.
Play action, Hurts has it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
23 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Eagles, first
Great,
down.
check.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yeti. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, let's go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yeti. No touch.
On first down, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it in close. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
4 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Eagles, first down. First down and goal to go.
No touch.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
No touch.
Eagles will set up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
21. Eagles 8.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
And right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Murray's going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Eagles 8. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception.